devout practicing Catholic. I was raised in a Catholic household, went to a Catholic school, went to all-boys Catholic high school, Detroit, UD High School, go Cubs. But, you know, I just was looking for, I was interested in social justice, social change when I got on campus, and I found people who were working on those things, like the anti-apartheid struggle and things like that. Happened to also, some of them were Muslim, and, you know, I went to the mosque one day. I liked what I heard about a message of inclusion, social justice, all races, all colors in the room. And I started investigating, and I've been a Muslim since I was 19. So it works for me. I do believe that religious pluralism is a key component of the human experience, at least it should be, and that we need to have respect for the people who are believers and non-believers. I am proud to represent a group of people in my district who are non-theists, and whenever we have interfaith roundtables, we invite them too, because we think they have important things to contribute to the dialogue.
Right on. So let me get to the part where I think you may not agree with me, which is I do agree that there are other groups that pose a terrorist threat to this country. There are right-wing militias who are nutty, and the Ku Klux Klan, and abortion bombers, and Timmy McVeigh types. I would say that the threat potentially from radicalized Muslims is a unique and greater threat. It is the greatest threat. Let me give you the reasons why I jotted down why. One, it's been going on 1,000 years, this problem between Islam and the West. We are dealing with a culture that is in its medieval era. It comes from a hate-filled holy book, the Quran, which is taken very literally by its people. They are trying to get nuclear weapons. I don't think Tim McVeigh would ever have tried to get a nuclear weapon, because I think right-wing nuts, they think they love this country, and they are not trying to destroy this country. They want to get it away from the people they see as hijacking it. That's different than Muslim extremists who want to destroy it. And also, it's a culture of suicide bombing, which is hard to deter from people who want to kill themselves.
Well, I tell you, Bill, I think that you should investigate this issue a little more, because I think that you're lumping together things that shouldn't be lumped together, and you're casting a very wide net, and therefore coming to the wrong conclusions. First of all, when you talk about they're trying to get nuclear weapons, are you referring to Iran? Who are you talking about? Al-Qaeda?
I think anyone who is influenced by Al-Qaeda and the statements of Osama bin Laden, and that's...
Yeah, but Muslims aren't. I mean, there's 1.4 billion Muslims in the world.
Of course, no one is disputing that the vast, giant majority of Muslims are not the problem. We're talking about a very small percentage, but it just takes one. That's what we're talking about when we're talking about terrorism. And obviously, there is something that is going on that they're getting from the Quran. Have you read Sam Harris's book, The End of Faith?
They're not getting it from the Quran. You know, Bill, I'm glad. Let's use this point for a moment, because as you know, as a student of religion, you know, their books are complex. They're compiled, and taking them out of context is a very easy thing to do.
I've heard this many times, and I don't buy it. I'm sorry. Well, Sam Harris says, on almost every page, the Quran instructs observant Muslims to despise non-believers.
That's absurd, ridiculous,
and he quotes it. Am I getting the wrong translation? Because that's what every Muslim always tells me.
No, really? You must be. I would recommend...
A lot of bad translations then.
Well, why don't you read the part where it says that anyone who takes a life is as if he killed the whole world, and anyone who saves a life is as if he saved the whole world. What about the one where it says that there be no compulsion in religion, and that it's literally wrong?
Well, then where are the terrorists getting their instructions from? They're getting it from something else.
Like any ideologue, they will take things out of context to do what they want to do. If you listen to terrorist rhetoric, Bill, what they do is they cite politics. They cite political grievances. They don't really use too much religion. As a matter of fact, when you find Muslims who reject terrorism, as I do and almost everyone does, it often is for spiritual and religious reasons and moral reasons. But when people want to justify it, they justify it on political reasons. This is well documented. Check out the Gallup poll. Check out people who've studied this stuff. One of the things that I think we can do to undermine terrorist ideology is actually to use people who know the Quran and to go after people like Anwar al-Awlaki who misquote it, misuse it, and don't really understand it. So
I hope that happens. All right. Thank you for joining us, Congressman. I appreciate your time.